Hey Aries, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flopped throughout the reading. Morgan Wallen is crowing in the background. My kids named him that. So I apologize again for being gone. I know I've been super inconsistent and I apologize for that. My partner was in a car accident. He's okay, but needed to help him a little bit here. So between that and it's just been a lot. So, and as you can see, the sun is now rising. Was rising more so for Leo, but here we are. Oh, that's ironic. I just get it, because Leo's the sun. Anyways, yeah, so the sun is still kind of rising here. It's a little cloudy, and it's super humid, so that's why I keep shuffling, because I'm trying to get the cards to unstick. Good morning, Aries. Let's get started. All right, so far you've got the Magician. The Knight of Wands popped out, or flipped, I should say. 10 of Swords. The World. The 10 of Pentacles, the King of Cups. The immediate future is the 9 of Wands, the Fool, the Moon. Oh boy. All right, so in the recent past, you're showing me while desiring some type of forward movement with someone here, there was a lot of pain. I do feel like there was a fear of manipulation at some level, whether it be emotional, mental, physical. You get the idea. There was some kind of fear about that, and I will need to clarify to see if that played out or what. But it does look like you took a chance anyways on this energy and ended up being hurt. Possibly the both of you, because usually you can't have one without the other. The current energy you're showing me some kind of a new beginning here, and focus or refocus. I want to clarify that. It almost feels like to build on your stability, whether that be your finances, your career, your home, what have you. Something that directly impacts how you function day to day. They're all saying good morning. You know, in the immediate future, there is some kind of, I'm getting a rejection here on someone's behalf, and I'm curious if it's the one of the past or if it's yours towards that one. And then it almost looks like shutting the door, not just closing it, but like it's shut. And moving on here with the Fool and the Moon. Now it's interesting, it almost looks like, it almost feels like picking up and leaving energy. Now I'm curious, again, if this is you or someone you're dealing with, because whenever I see the Fool and the Moon together, this could be, especially with the 9 of Wands, it's almost like, I'm done with this, I'm leaving it quietly. Now, in the hidden, we've got the 10 of Cups. There's a lot of love here, but we're not expressing that, it looks like, or not. I don't know if it's not expressing it or not feeling it. But it is in the hidden, so it is there. Whether you're acknowledging it or not, I don't know. We'll clarify. And then in the overall, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. So either, again, you're shutting the door or you're feeling rejected here. Let's clarify. Last night, we were driving home, and this little young buck was hopping around in the field, so I slowed down, obviously, because, you know, don't want to hit that. And he just stops and stares at us, and I'm like, are you going to cross, or, you know, what's happening? And his little two-point self was just like, thank you so much. And he goes to walk across the street. And I was like, okay. Oh, man. I shouldn't even say street. That's a road. That's a dirt road. But yeah, it was cute. I love all of the nature out here. Oh my god, I love it so much. Alright, let's see the Five of Pentacles. What happened here? Page of Swords is in reverse. The Five of Wands. The Hierophant. It almost looks like somebody was lying to themselves about commitment. Now, a commitment or in general, I don't know. You can decide that for yourself. I don't know if this is you or the person you're dealing with or someone else around you that's dealing with something like this, but somebody's lying to themselves here about some commitment here that happened. And it looks like a very strong commitment, possibly a marriage or one that was leading to it. Yeah. Someone was lying, or is lying, I should say. For the Ten of Cups, we've got the King of Cups, the Hermit, the Lover. So yeah, somebody's not expressing their love here. There is a lot of love, but they're isolating themselves here from it at some level. Let me see the Magician. Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So somebody, yeah, was operating out of a sense of or fear of loss or some type of abandonment, like some anticipated sense of loss. And they were having a very hard time managing that or self-regulating here. So possibly with co-regulating and then ended up projecting here. So usually if somebody's having a problem self-regulating, they're not going to be able to co-regulate. If you don't know what that is, please Google it. It's extremely important and will help you, if not only in this situation, future situations. If somebody can't self-regulate, they're not going to be able to co-regulate. I cannot stress that enough. And it looks like somebody was having a very hard time doing that. For the Knight of Wands, we've got the Ace of Wands, the World, the Two of Wands. So it looks like there was a possible, for some of you, there could have been a relocation for someone at some point, or the possibility of one. If not that extreme, it looks like someone was looking to have some kind of a new chapter here, a new start. But it does look like it was more leaning in the way of passion. So how can that look on the 3D world? If someone, say you were dealing with somebody that uses or they start relationships intimately or sexually very early on, or, you know, what have you. That would be that with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. These are both new. It's like changing partners frequently here. Now, if not overly so, because it kind of looks like it, it almost looks like very quick to change the book and looking elsewhere for where that passion could be ignited. Does that make sense? Let's see the Ten of Swords. The Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups, oh wow. The Five of Pentacles. So someone left, and then there was a comeback, and we're still operating out of that lie, the Five of Pentacles. Because again, the Five of Pentacles brings us back to the overall, and the Five of Wands with the Page of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant. So someone is lying to themselves about this commitment, or was lying to themselves about this commitment. Now, only you will know what that is. You'll have a gut feeling. It's like, oh shit, I knew that. But I was, trying to give someone the benefit of a doubt, or this or that, or, whatever. I'm hoping somebody wasn't lying to someone else about being in a commitment, which is quite possible. Or lying to themselves about wanting a commitment, or to somebody else about wanting a commitment. Let me see the World, Knight of Swords, the Magician again, the Judgment. So yeah, it does look like somebody made some kind of a decision here, and not from a place of clarity either. It looks rash here, and starting something new. Let me see the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel, Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords again. Someone's not learning from this. Whether it's the same energy that you're dealing with, or the same person, I should say, whether it's the same person or if it's a new person but the same kind of energy, like very similar in nature, it looks like whoever this is not learning from this, because we have the Wheel, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, which brings us back to the past. This leaving and then reuniting with someone, or uniting. The Three of Cups is not always about reuniting. It can be reuniting or uniting with someone. But it looks like attaching to those that trigger some type of abandonment wound here. With the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, that can be quite painful. The fact that the Ten of Swords and the Wheel is attached here together in the current, along with the Page of Pentacles, that's telling me whoever this is supposed to be learning from this. I don't necessarily see that they are, though. Or it could be a little too late. Let me see the King of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, Four of Pentacles. It's a little too late. It's almost like, so for the King of Cups here and the one in the Hidden, who are you hanging on to? Or are they hanging on to you? Whoever this is that's not expressing love here, that's the one not letting go because of the Four of Pentacles. And it feels like there's been some time here with the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm curious who that is. Nine of Pentacles for the Nine of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Chariot. So it's like off in search of something else or someone else here. Again, it's like enjoying the single life. It's like, I'm going to close the door on this and I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go look elsewhere now. Let me see the Fool, the Six of Wands, the Hangman, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, we're looking. Somebody's looking. It almost feels like optimistic about this new chapter, this new journey, or this new, here I go again, on my own. It's like, yeah, okay. Let me see the Moon. Oh, the Justice came out sideways. The Queen of Pentacles, the Moon was stuck to the Queen of Pentacles. Here's the prettiest cardinal right here. Hello. Good morning. So something was left undone. Otherwise, the Justice card wouldn't have fallen out like that. Or will be left undone or unfinished or feeling like unfinished. However, 2 moon cards, this is very hidden, very subconscious. So again, it's tying me back to whoever this is not learning this. It seems very well in depth here. Very well hidden. But with the Queen of Pentacles, this is telling me that it could be dealt with self-love, care, nurturing, therapy would fall under that, and truly diving in here. But I'm not seeing that being done. I'm seeing a redirect of energies. Let me get advice. Ace of Swords. The Magician again. The Magician's popped out 3 times now. The Death card is in reverse. Don't be so quick to pay attention to what you want to give life to, I should say. And you're going to have to ask yourself if whoever this is or whatever this is to you is worth it. When they were in your life, were they challenging you in a respectful way to be better, to grow, to heal, etc.? And were they holding a safe space for you to do so? And if so, were you the one that was just being triggered and ran? Or was it vice versa and they were the one running? Because if they were the one running, why would you want to revive this? Because I am seeing the love, yes, but love is not enough if somebody's not doing the work to heal and to grow and whatnot. It's going to cause more pain than anything. 2 Tens of Swords, that's quite a bit. And it's showing me to pay attention to what you're putting energy into reviving, even if it's at an energetic level. So be careful, okay? All right. That's what I have for you. Bye.